In this session, we are going to write down a critical comment on the third part of the speech. Write down the topic. Write down the topic. The influence, INFLUENCE, the influence of the Lahore terrorist attack, the influence of the Lahore terrorist attack on the Sri Lankan cricketers, the influence of the Lahore terrorist attack on the Sri Lankan cricketers. Okay, go on writing down. In this part of Sangakkara's speech, it is depicted how this terrorist attack brings about some positive changes. How this terrorist attack brings about some positive changes in the cricketers' heart. Before this terrorist attack, next sentence. Before this terrorist attack, these cricketers and the people of their class have less concern, less concern and indifference, INDIFFERENCE, indifference towards the terrorist attack in Sri Lanka towards the terrorist attacks in Sri Lanka and how ordinary people suffer, how ordinary people suffer from those attacks, how ordinary people suffer from those attacks. Full stop. The Lahore terrorist attack, the Lahore terrorist attack opens the cricketer's heart and mind, opens the cricketer's heart and mind to their fellow Sri Lankans, to TO2, to their THEIR, to their fellow Sri Lankans suffering in the 30-year war, in the 30-year war with the terrorists, in the 30-year war with the terrorists. Please quote these words. We all realized what some of our fellow Sri Lankans experience every day for nearly 30 years. Go on writing. After the Lahore terrorist attack, all cricketers begin, BEGIN, begin to feel the pain, PAIN, pain of the bullet, the pain of the bullet and value of life and also how people love life How people love life. How people love life. Full stop. The cricketers understand. The cricketers understand. Everyone's life is important. Everyone's life, everyone's apostrophe is, life is important. Is important. And therefore, they feel a great respect. They feel a great respect and fear, F-E-A-R, fear for the lives of Sri Lankans, for the lives, L-I-V-E-S, for the lives of Sri Lankans who live in the war zone, who live in the war zone is a doeni. Fighting for the country, fighting for the country, fighting for the country. Full stop. Next paragraph. Next paragraph. The Lahore terrorist attack. The Lahore terrorist attack also. The Lahore terrorist attack also brings about some understanding about the cricketers, about the cricketers' inner self, I-double-N-E-R, inner self, ආත්මය ඇතුළත, ශරීරය, inner self. They realize, next sentence, they realize they are physically strong enough and mentally, they are of a high morale. Mentally, they are of a high morale, M-O-R-A-L-E, Chitta Shakti. They are mentally of a high morale to endure, E-N-D-U-R-E. Endure means face, Munadena, to endure any difficult challenges. Any difficult challenges. Please quote these words. Although we were physically injured, mentally we held strong. Although we were physically injured, mentally we held strong. Go on writing. They begin to feel. They begin to feel proud of, P-R-O-U-D, proud of their courage and morale and morale and their physical power and their physical power in the face of FACE, in the face of a terrorist attack. In the face of a terrorist attack. In the face of a terrorist attack. Please quote. We were shot at. Grenades were thrown at us. We were injured and yet we were not cowed. Go on writing. The Lahore terrorist attack. The Lahore terrorist attack also. The Lahore terrorist attack also kindles, K-I-N-D-L-E-S, kindles, arouse, lights up, dallona, avulona, kindles the cricketers hinders the cricketers' patriotism. 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 Love for country. Within bracket, you can write down love for country. Patriotism. Full stop. They are all proud of. They are all proud of being, B-E-I-N-G, being. They are all proud of being a Sri Lankan. Being a Sri Lankan who is physically and mentally strong. Who is physically and mentally strong enough, E-N-O-U-G-H, enough to endure, E-N-D-U-R-E, endure any difficulties, any difficulties. Please quote. We are Sri Lankan. We thought to ourselves, and we are tough and we will get through hardships and we will overcome because our spirit is strong. Because our spirit is strong. Okay, that is the end of the comment on this session, the third part of the speech. That is the end of that comment.